For the third time running this week, NSAS protesters have held sway in different parts of the country seeking an end to police brutality, among other things. Today, right here in Lagos, youths have cordoned off Ojodu Berger axis, adjourning Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. They equally cordoned off Allen Avenue Road, impeding access to the Allen Okwebi Road in Ikeja. Several roads have equally been blocked around Alausa, which is where the state government house is situated. Government offices are shut. Civil servants are seen carrying their bags and other personal belongings leaving the office premises. Our correspondent Dari Idowu, who is in Alausa, will tell us more. Hello, Dari.
Thank you very much. This is the House of Assembly Drive in Alausa. This is the seat of power in Lagos State. And of course, if you know very well, this environment is the host to a lot of offices here in the state. The protesters are still here, a lot of them in my background. And the demands, of course, we all know, it started off from NSAS. Many of them are saying they want end to bad governance. In the news as well, the governor of Lagos State has just set up a panel, a judicial panel, to see into one of the demands of these protesters, and that is the fact that there's going to be an investigation into police brutality. That is one of the demands of these protesters. The governor is also appealing to protesters to go back home to stop these particular protests. But if you look in the background, it doesn't seem like they're going to slow down anytime from now. This whole environment in Alausa, the government offices, the governor's office, all occupied by protesters, chanting, agitated. They say they want their demands met. Initially, it was 5 demands, pretty much about police brutality, compensation for those who have ever faced police brutality at any point, especially their families. And that is one of the reasons why this panel was set up. Here, the protesters are bent on the fact that the government have not been able to come out with a clear plan on how they're going to pretty much address these demands. And they said that is the reason why they're still here. We've been having a chat with a lot of them since we got here, and it's pretty much the same thing. They said what the government is seeing right now is a backlog of bottled up anger, and that is why they are still on the streets. Away from here, if you go to the Alausa axis of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, there are also protesters there. The express is blocked. The traffic has built. Even in the inner roads around here as well, no movement. The movement you can see around here are just human movements, and these people who have been chanting NSAS, NSAS. Back to you, studio.
Thank you very much, Adari, and we'll be reaching out to you to give us more updates as they come. But let's talk about right here around us. And the NSAS protesters moved the protest to the Ibadan Expressway, stopping at the Sherry area. Their unanimous call is the same with other protesters across the country. They're calling for an end to police brutality across Nigeria. Some protesters added that the only way this protest can come to an end is if the president, that's Muhammadu Buhari, speaks out to the people himself.
The government lost the momentum, and what they saw as NSAS was just SARS being the arrowhead of more bottled up trauma and emotions. For all I care, instead of attending the issue frontally, government wanted to disband SARS and started SWAT. And I said it, SWAT came dead on arrival. Instead, they should have gone after identified villains in SARS and other police units who have been seen to have either maimed, extorted, kidnapped, or killed Nigerian youths. Sentence them as a deterrent. Maybe the youth will have listened to them. Again, I find it hard. The federal government controls the police. You are now asking the states to take over investigation. On what basis? And the most annoying thing is that the president of Nigeria has failed to address the youths. It doesn't add up.
Sometimes in 2019, I had an issue and I was locked up. I tell you, it is not the best place to be. What those people are doing are not nice. Maltreating people, and they'll just pick up boys from the road and lock them up for nothing. For nothing, it's unfair. That's not how it is. That's not how it should be.